Hi, this is Nayalla. Thank you so much for joining me again today. So what I want to share with you today is talking a little bit about Ascension Anxiety. We've got so much going on right now. I'm very aware that lots of us in the collective are going through awakenings of various degrees. And with this awakening and with all these many different things going on, planetary, energetically, within yourself, then it's so easy to sort of miss the truth of what's going on and dip straight into anxiety. So what I'm going to do is go through what seems to happen through Ascension, and because we've got these surges of energy, why you can then go into what I've classed as Ascension Anxiety. So like I mentioned, we do have these surges of energy going on right now. We've definitely got this influx of high frequency being sent our way. So we've got celestial light streams of code that are pulsing out from the sun coming towards us. We've also got the earth that is raising up in her own frequency, which is being recorded on the human's resonance. There's all kinds of things, activities being recorded on that. We've got these disturbances of our own energy field frequencies. So what we have also going on, all of us, we're all going through this individually right now. We've got the burning off or the purging of negative energies in the energy field, because what's happening is we're really raising up in our own vibration, and in order to do that, we've got to sort of empty ourselves out of all these negative stories, all this negative energy, so that we can hold more high frequency energy, more light, more love as well. So anything that is not of that nature, anything that's not of pure love energy, anything that doesn't allow us to hold this high frequency, really is being asked to go now, to leave our energy field, and it's going to feel very uncomfortable, anything that's not in alignment with that. And this really adds to this sort of battle going on, this energy that is sort of building up within our energy field. And then we get, because we get this sort of this energy that doesn't know what to do with itself, it doesn't know where to go, we get anxiety. So we get these surges of energy. So I'm going to go through, as we go through this video, go through certain things you can do to help yourself when you do get these surges of energy. So it is very important that we stay hydrated. So if you drink lots of water, or if you're somebody that doesn't really like drinking water, what you can do is eat high water content fruit and vegetable throughout the day as well. You may also be unable to eat full meals at this time. So again, as long as you're eating these high water content fruits and vegetables, that's really going to help support this ascension of energy that you're going through right now, because you're raising up in your vibration. That is all part of this ascension process. Also, we could have disturbances in sleep. This is really what is going on, is you are being asked to face fears and to take back your power. So nighttime could be particularly difficult for you right now. That was just post going through the letterbox, by the way, if you was wondering what that noise was. So what is happening is there's all kinds of activity going on at nighttime. So you might have nighttime visitors. So these are guides, your guides coming in, wanting to help you as you are going through this transition. But unfortunately, when you do raise up in vibration, and when you are really going through this awakening process, what you're actually doing is sort of opening the floodgates to all kinds of entities and energies coming towards you. And it can get very, very overwhelming and very confusing, and also quite scary as well if you don't know what's happening. So the ones that are going to support you and come in to support you, there's all kinds of guidance going on. So you might get visions. Sometimes they can be unpleasant and they could be regarded as nightmares. You also might have strange languages. You might hear strange languages or sounds. This is very often light language, where your galactic family are coming in to help support this transition as well. So they want to help with the healing. So there'll be light codes going in towards you, as in light language. So you might be hearing strange voices, like I said, or strange languages. There's a lot of healing going on. Energetically, what is happening is fractals of yourself are returning to you. So you might have this sense of your body vibrating. And again, this could be confused as anxiety, and you might dip straight into fear, straight into worry, and then that will trigger anxiety. We've also got memory returning to us. So you might have flashes of past life experiences. And again, they might not be the most pleasant of images that are coming towards you. We've also got where you could be taken in dream time to various points in and out of time. Now, what is important to do right now, if it is getting very overwhelming, if you've got all these energies coming towards you, you're not managing to get a good night's sleep, is to claim your space as your own. You get to choose who comes into your space, just as much as in daytime hours and in the physical. It's just the same energetically as well. You know, you get to choose who comes into your space, into your physical space and into your energetic space, and you get to choose who you spend time with. So if it's got all overwhelming, you're not managing to get a good night's sleep, then you know, you can say, you know, outwardly say, declare, this is my space. I do not consent to you being in my space right now. Please leave. And you can blast your space with white light. You can do energetic clearing and healing of your space. Metatron's just telling me as well, it's very important to keep your room ventilated. So he's asking you to open your window, if you can, for a certain amount of time each day to let in some fresh air as well. So thank you, Metatron, for that. So you might have strange sensations going on as well. So head tensions, stomach issues, maybe sensations in the back. What I have picked up as well is that there is a detox going on of the body. So anything that is built up in your kidneys, that back area around your kidneys, there might be issues going on there, maybe tightness or sensations. Also your heart and your chest, there could be tightness going on there. There might be slight disturbances with your sight, or where you're seeing things moving in the corners of your eyes. And again, that can bring on fears and worries and trigger anxiety. If you don't fully understand what is happening, if all this is very new to you. So bear all these things in mind. What I would say is, if you are being woken up at certain times through the night, is to keep note of those times, because if it is happening regularly, then your guides are really wanting you to pay attention to a certain time in the night. It could be, you know, a classic one and something that did happen to me for a period of time in my own life, where I was being woken up at around 4:30 every single morning. I would look, you know, it seemed to be I would wake up, I would go at the toilet, check the time, and it would be the same time every single morning. So that particular number is of importance to you. There will be a message in that number for you. It will be an angel number. So record these things, you know, it's not coincidence. There's a reason why that time is coming forward to you so regularly. So keep a note of these things. Also, there will be spiritual gifts coming online for you as well. So you might be feeling extra sensitive at this time. You might be feeling more empathy for others. There could be telepathy coming online for you. They might be feeling or sensing in a different way to what you have done in the past or at any time in your life. There could be confusion, doubts, conflict, inner conflict and outer conflict, because we've got so many changes going on. We could have conflict with the norm. You're used to living a certain way or seeing the world a certain way, then all of a sudden everything's just flipped on its head, so it can be very confusing. We've also got changes of the body going on. We've got changes of your thoughts and your thinking, beliefs, energetic changes, coming into your own natural power, taking your power back, can all cause these energetic surges of energy. And it all affects the nervous system as well. All these changes are affecting the nervous system. And again, that can trigger symptoms that are very similar to anxiety, or even trigger anxiety itself. So this is all why it is very important to claim your space as your own as you are going through this time, and as you are very sensitive to this vast array of things going on in your life, around you and to you. So these surges, these build-ups of energy, what can you do when you are feeling overwhelmed, when you've got these surges of energy and you don't know what to do? So the first thing you can do is, when you're feeling very overwhelmed and you feel like perhaps you're not fully grounded, that everything's getting a little bit out of control, put your hands on the ground, on the earth. Ideally, you want it to be your bare hands or even your bare feet on the ground, so on grass or sand. If you've just got concrete there, then use the concrete, put your hands on the ground and just stay there. Take some deep breaths and just allow everything to come back into balance, where you feel safer, basically. Because what tends to happen as well is, with all these things that you don't fully understand, the mind goes into overdrive and starts coming up with all these kind of reasonings and explanations of what's happening, and very likely won't get it right, but it'll put you into fear. So you're top heavy, so you need to come back into the body, and the earth will very much help you to do that. Also, lie down on the ground. It could be just in your bedroom or in the living room, or if you're lucky enough to have the weather to do it outside, or a space to do it outside, lie down on the ground outside. And again, come back to your breathing. What is the breathing doing? Make sure that you are taking nice breaths, not shallow breaths, nice deep breaths, and slow that breath down. Tune into your breath. Very important, like I said, make sure they're slow, deep breaths. Reassure yourself you are safe, all is well, this will pass. These influxes of high energy, the earth's going through it as well. The earth's going through this, and if you are just waking up and tuning into the earth, you're going to be going through it with her. So that might be something you want to do as well. Track the Schumann's resonance. Are you in tune with that? Are you feeling slight disturbances while these influxes being recorded on the Schumann's resonance? Remind yourself you don't need all the answers at this time. Like I said, the mind will start really racing to give you the answers. You don't need all the answers at this time. Just allow yourself to go through the process. Just concentrate on your well-being and on your health, and everything will come to you at the right time. You don't need to be on the internet doing all these searches, because most likely, again, you'll end up diagnosing yourself and getting the wrong diagnosis and really scaring yourself. So leave that alone and just concentrate on your breath and feeling more grounded and feeling more centered at this time. Stay away from stimulants, so drugs, coffee, alcohol, nicotine, anything that is going to add to that jittery feeling. Cut them out altogether. not a good idea while you're going through these Ascension symptoms. Put your hands on pink salt or take salt baths. That's a great one. Maybe even bring some salt into your bedroom. That will help you as well. Stay away from the news, from the media. Again, you get to choose what you watch. You get to choose what comes into your life. So if you're there watching the news and there's all these things going on in the world and it's causing you stress, sort of triggering and bringing on anxiety, cut it out, because you've got enough going on right now. You don't need that added to the mix as well. Also, Metatron's saying move your body. Also move your body. So walking, physical exercise, dance, yoga, all these things will help to allow that high frequency energy to move, you know, because if you're holding on to it, because what tends to happen is we don't fully understand what's happening, so we'll get all tight and we'll sort of hold it into the body. But what energy likes to do is to move through the body, so you need to allow that to happen. So yeah, that's a great one. Move the body. If you feel you're able to do that, go for a walk. Like I said, do some physical exercise, dance, do some yoga, whatever you feel like doing, whatever is going to help you at this time. So yeah, I think that's everything that I wanted to share with you in this video. I hope that has helped you. What I will say as well is that I'm doing a support group right now. I'm running a support group on Discord. So if you are going through these issues right now and you've got nobody to talk to, nobody really understands what you're going through, then come and say hi. It'd be lovely to meet you. There's a great bunch in there. They're all supporting one another that have gone through or are going through very similar things as well. So they'll be able to help you. I'm in there as well. So yeah, if you feel like coming and saying hi, then please do so. I'm going to leave that with you today. I am sending you so much love, and I hope to see you again very, very soon. Goodbye for now.